December. No snow here. But we're gonna tell you what we hear. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about it. The North Pole is where we're going.
Found the sound 98.9 FM.
Live up. We want happiness. We want happiness. One thing I know that my life was something. Some counting currency, I'm counting blessings. One thing I know that there is no giving. Swinging to the fences, that's how I'm living. Some people wake up every day without good reason, full of hate and gossip, but so unappealing. Most of us just want to live a life with a smile on our face, yo. Bad mind can't hold me down. Leave them to God, let's move along. Every day I wake up, I just want to free up. I don't want to live in stress, I just want happiness. Every day we wake up, we just want to free up. We don't want to live in stress, we just want happiness. All my friends and family, they want happiness. Even some of my enemies, they want happiness. Raise your hands up, let me say, you want happiness. Raise your hands up, let me say, we want happiness. Life is a puzzle.
13 minutes after 8 o'clock, it's time for Item T, the TGIF edition, smack dab in the middle of the month.
Like pray and victory.
And like the song says, even some of my haters
Stand up to
They all
want
want
happiness.
happiness.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
you know we love the sea.
Even the haters get some.
We smiling face.
Good morning, Jamsta. Good morning to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Good morning to the regional and international diaspora. How are we all doing this morning, Jamsta? How are you?
I'm good. You know, I'm drinking my green tea and moringa with basil and
Yeah, a
I
lot of
actually had
things happening
breakfast.
over
Had
there.
breakfast this morning.
Oh, wow, nice. What did you have? Eggs and...
It's a cereal.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. Okay, I thought you had the
Eggs?
full
No,
spread.
nobody have time for that. Ain't nobody
Really?
got time for no eggs and all that.
What?
It's a big production. That's like putting on a music festival. You need staging and lighting and all that.
Mm.
All that is like staging, you know, frying pan, cooking oil,
I do that almost
cut
every
up-
day, and
cut up veggies, all that.
you could do all of
You have
that
to whisk the eggs. Nah, I ain't doing all that.
on a weekday.
I hate ironing. So, I mean, I hate ironing. I'm going to do eggs? Come on, man.
Eggs is
Come
not
on
that
now.
bad. I did eggs this morning with bell peppers, green and red,
Oh,
chives, red
nice.
onions, and yeah.
Very nice. You can have to do breakfast for 3 sometime.
Oh boy. Well, technically, I do breakfast with
For
3
3.
already.
4 then.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, that sounds good.
So-
I like to pack up my eggs with veggies and so on, like
Oh.
thyme and oregano. I have oregano. By the way, you
Thyme?
have oregano?
No.
If you need any, just tell me. I have 2 trees in my yard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. Thyme in
Are
egg?
those
That
trees
sounds
are,
like.
are those bushes, shrubs? I don't know. Not trees, but you know what I mean. Plants.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, we use tree for everything. Imagine we say cabbage tree. Clearly, cabbages don't grow on trees.
Mhm.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cabbages, yeah.
Yeah.
No trees for those.
No trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But I guess it's just maybe something existed back then that we don't know about.
a cabbage tree.
Yeah.
Hey, come on. Did you have you made breakfast? Did
We
you
have Cabbage
breakfast?
Patch Kids that are
Did-
not real, but they're Cabbage Patch Kids
You-
that almost grow as tall as little grafted trees.
You say you made breakfast. Did you have any?
I'm gonna Google and I'm sure I'm gonna find a cabbage tree.
A cabbage tree.
That's
You know-
maybe that's fictional.
You know,
Excuse me.
You know, Honesty had a
Mhm.
song a few years ago, a very popular song.
Mhm.
Sing Stupidness. Remember that?
No.
It has a line in it. It has some stupid lines in it like that. A guy
No.
fell out of a cabbage tree
Oh boy.
and broke some part of him or something. You know,
New Zealand does have a cabbage tree.
really?
Yeah, but it's not the
You are making
cabbage
this
that,
up.
No. Listen. It's the Cordyline australis, commonly known as the cabbage tree.
But it's not really
Or
cabbage,
it's
though, right?
no, exactly. That's
Mhm.
what I'm telling you. It's
Mhm.
not really. Maybe that's where they got it from.
You know, there's this
Look,
weird.
look.
Yeah, let me
Look what it
hold up
looks
that. Let me
like.
see what that looks like.
I'm sure I've seen something like that around these parts. Oh boy, it doesn't want to stay. Okay, let me come back out.
That's what they call a cabbage tree. Looks like a cactus, kind of, right? It's giving me cactus vibes. Really? But why do they call it a cabbage tree, though?
I don't know. But I think I've seen something like this around our parts.
You know, I was kind of half expecting. You know, there's this weird tree that grows like in the, like on the frigate band. So, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why they call it a cabbage tree.
Maybe, yeah, because
Yeah.
maybe because of how the little puffs look like. I don't know.
That
But
looks nothing
the
like a
fact,
cabbage.
the fact that it's
Mm.
the leaves, most of the leaves are pointy and straight,
Mhm.
like pine leaves
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's this plant that grows wild, and it's like in frigate band. I think there's one out in the empty lot next to my house.
Mm-hmm.
Has this weird fruit. It's poisonous, of course.
Mhm.
It looks like a cabbage. I call it jumbie cabbage.
Mm. I think
you
I know what
you know what I mean, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
Yeah. The fruit have like cheesecake looking lines in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure
me
that
putting food to something.
I was thinking, right? Because I
It's
remember
true.
I remember when Telka Francis
Mhm.
basically let us know that the moringa tree was under our noses the whole time,
Mhm.
and we didn't know because
Yeah.
I had never heard of it before.
It's
Before
just a-
her, so I was sometimes I see that plant and I go,
Mm.
boy, for all we know, someplace else on the planet,
It might be something.
it
good
might
for
be
someone,
something good
yeah.
for something.
And we thinking it's just
and,
jumpy stuff.
And maybe say if we hear the name and we don't know
Mhm.
that's that. You know,
Mhm.
I've seen the name in print, and you know.
It produces an orange flower that falls off.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Mhm.
So we have
Yeah,
the right. We
yeah,
have the right.
Yeah,
tree.
yeah. And
yeah. I
yeah.
just wanted to make sure.
No, I call it jumbie cabbage. I never heard anybody call it. That's what I
Understood,
call
understood.
it. Yeah,
That's
because
your
it looks
name.
like a cabbage that would
Mm.
be from the upside down.
Yeah.
You know, Stranger Things, right? the show.
No.
No,
No.
like a
But
cabbage,
But
a
I
cabbage from
think
another
I
dimension. kind
grasp
of.
what you're trying to, yeah. Because I've seen the tree and I've seen
Yeah.
the weird things on it.
Mhm.
That's why I could say like the cheesecake whitish color that's in there.
Yeah. So there was a story of someone that it was on the news this morning. I have
Here?
to yeah, someone that was taken to the hospital. The thing was, I actually didn't quite hear the story. I heard the end part about someone who was taken to the hospital and succumbed to their injuries.
Yes.
What's
It's accident in Mansion.
oh god.
And it's a hit and run. Yeah,
Oh my
that's the
God.
next sad part. So the young lady was taken to the hospital where she succumbed to her injuries. Yep.
Wow.
That's it right there. Yeah, I remember reading about that yesterday.
Oh god. So they don't, so they basically don't know who it is.
That's what the article
Yeah,
had
that's what the
said.
article
Let me
is
make
saying.
sure,
It's
because we
terrible.
don't want to add or take away from
That's
the good
terrible.
articles that we
So
have
she had to
around these
be-
parts.
Now this again raises. So I'm assuming she was taken to the JNF, right?
So I am not quite sure. It says authorities are investigating a fatal traffic accident. It happened on the 13th, though.
The
So 2
13th,
days
yeah.
ago, yeah,
Mhm.
in Keys Village.
Mhm.
May her family, condolences to her
Keys.
family,
Wow.
yeah. Joycelyn Strawn is the name of the resident of the village.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, it says Strawn was struck by a vehicle while crossing the road along the Island Main Road in Keys Village in the vicinity of the Bethel Gospel Center involving... Oh, so I think they know who it is. Involving motor car P2748 owned and driven by Anthony McCoy of Cabbage Tree Housing Keon. How did you do that?
You know that happens to me a lot.
That's why I'm like, what?
That happens to me a lot. It probably means nothing, but and I know I didn't honestly.
Weird.
I did not.
Yeah, look at that.
This is
Because
just-
I know there's some place by
Yeah,
that name here.
Yeah. But that's just a
Yeah.
coincidence. That means
Big
nothing.
coincidence. Yeah.
Yeah, big
Yeah, she was
coincidence.
transported to the Joseph in France. Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
But it's Keys, so I
but they
guess.
said no arrests have been made.
Okay.
So, and the incident is being treated as a hit and run.
But they know who it is.
Apparently, they
And no
do.
arrests have been made. Well, I guess
No.
maybe. Okay.
And I think
They-
I
they're
know
probably doing-
exactly where the young lady got hit. That's so bad.
Okay.
They need to be careful in those areas, especially Keys. Keys have some, although.
Which
some-
area? Which area you think it is?
You know where the Better Gospel Hall is? I think there's a little bit more after you drive up. There's a cave. You know the
Cave.
nice cave in Keys, and then there's this big house next to it. But the Gospel Hall is way before. It's the Gospel Hall. It's a little project. Then it's the caves. The Gospel Hall.
You know
If
more
I'm
than me.
correct,
Caves?
the Gospel Hall is where it's a little ways off from where the late Mr. Vaughn used to live.
The plot thickens. I don't know where Mr. Vaughn used to live.
Yeah, okay, all right. I used to go to church in Sadler's, so
Oh.
that's why I know it.
Sadlers? Well,
Yes,
I mean, wow, a
country
road trip.
people come
Wow.
to town for church. And
A road
town
trip
people
for
go
church.
to
Okay. A
Sadler's.
road trip for church. I guess, you know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I think it's right there.
To me, the only upside for having to drive those kind of distances is
Mm.
that you get to listen to music. You have
Really?
time. You actually have time to listen to music.
Uh-huh.
That's how I look at it.
When we did that as younger people, we enjoyed the sightseeing because on the days when it was really clear, we got to see St. Martin clear, Sabre, and Anguilla. We would look to see the flat ones.
You
With
know,
myself, my sister, and this young lady, her name is Titania. She resides in Canada now. Hi, Tani. Yeah, that was our little group. So every Sunday we almost did the same thing.
what's interesting is that there have been some odd days where you would actually see. I know there's been times I've seen Anguilla, times I've seen Antigua.
Yeah,
And
you
you
see
know-
Antigua
yeah.
going to Peninsula once
Mhm.
it's very clear.
hmm
Uh-huh.
But I've seen Antigua like from Keys before.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
But what happened is it has to be like a really super
yeah,
clear
it
day.
has to.
Super clear.
Same
yeah.
thing with
Anguilla,
us viewing
'cause-
St.
mhm.
Martin when we're like in Mansion, Borio area.
Mhm.
It had to be extremely clear. That's
Well,
when you could
see
pick
St.
up all.
Martin from Mansion. For some
From
reason,
Borio
I always
area,
thought
yeah.
you had to be on the other side. Okay.
No, we saw
Okay.
it almost once it was bright and sunny. We'd be like, look, St. Martin, look this, like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's roughly the same distance from, a
Mhm.
little shorter than from here to Antigua.
Yeah, just like on a very clear day, you could almost see Montserrat from Antigua, and you see at the back end of St. Kitts from Antigua, depending
Really?
on the beach that you're on. Yeah, just like how we could see it from
Mm.
Peninsula, is the same way they see in the Peninsula.
Yeah, I imagine. And
Yeah.
we have more mountains, so I guess
Mhm.
you would.
You can
yeah.
pick us up.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've had the opportunity to see all of that. So
I know
Excited.
when you're on the east coast of Nevis, of course, you could see Montserrat and you could see Antigua. Pretty good.
because
Yeah.
it's closer.
It's closer.
Yeah, indeed.
And I remember one time I was flying, and I flew over Barbuda. I figured it was Barbuda after because like, what island is that? I said there shouldn't be any island there, and I was like, oh, it's probably Barbuda. You know, because it's like you sometimes like Barbuda isn't in your consciousness like that, and you're like, I mean, I think I know the map pretty good. I was like, what island is that? Then I saw the shape. I said, oh, okay, Barbuda.
Barbuda.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
which is almost the size of St. Kitts. A lot of people don't realize it's 62 square miles. Yeah,
Tiny.
tiny. Well, I mean, St. Kitts is tiny then. 8 square miles.
But it looks,
62 square miles.
it's way smaller than Antigua. Quite a good. Antigua is
Yeah.
larger than St. Kitts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as
I'm-
you go ahead.
No, I was saying I looked at the
Mm.
comments.
Oh.
Let me see.
Now,
When
as
are
we
these
on the topic
comments?
of Antigua, I see
When-
that the Antigua government announced its pilot study on extending school hours. I never understood why those kids went to school from 8 o'clock to 1:30 p.m.
Oh, so they changed it
They're trying to change it.
to
That's
something
their school.
maybe closer
more.
to what we have.
Yeah. It made sense.
presumably.
I never understood why
Yeah.
kids were out so early and always had to go by their parents' workplace like for an extended period of time. And during that time, parents were still working. So imagine if a kid goes home and cause havoc in the home.
Yeah. So
Like I never
so you say 8? What time to what
8
time? Yeah. What?
to 1:30.
And then with the advent of all these devices, and kids being tempted to stay up on their phones, maybe if parents are not policing them, you can imagine people going to sleep late and having to wake up maybe 6 o'clock.
But not
And
even
being
that.
tired
Prior to
and-
parents getting home, most parents get home around 4:35. Look how much time.
Yeah, there is
These-
for them
these
to get up
kids
to
have-
mischief,
Yeah.
burn the house down.
Oh no, I never heard of that one though. But I
um,
just always wonder why
I'm
those
just
poor
saying,
kids
yeah.
had to. They said the Ministry of Education in Antigua and Barbuda has announced that it will undertake a study to determine the feasibility of extending the school day for secondary schools. Why not primary too? The trial will be conducted at 2 public institutions representing a larger and smaller school setting. The pilot phase will focus on students not currently engaged in after-school programs. It will begin in January 2025. Initially, the extended hours will be implemented 2 to 3 days per week, with the potential to expand to a 5-day schedule depending on outcomes. The ministry stated the goal is to assess the impacts and viability of longer school days. A typical school day in Antigua and Barbuda runs from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. for public secondary schools.
So I mean they don't stop for lunch then?
I think there's a lunch in there, but it's like half an hour. I just thought it was
That
weird
makes
when
no
I moved
sense to
there.
me.
I just thought it was the weirdest thing ever.
It's like that in
Like,
some places
why?
in the States and Canada too.
Because
I
by the
don't-
time 12 gets there, it's like time to go home.
Yeah, I mean,
But it seemed to have worked for them for so many years. I never understood it when I lived there. I was like, what? Why are these kids going home so early? They'd be like, school's done. I'd be like, oh my gosh.
yeah, that's
And as they
weird.
rightfully said, a lot of them were in after-school programs. After-school programs flourish very well in Antigua.
Oh, okay. So those businesses probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I could see that.
But let's see how it works. You might see those children be like,
Which is
no, it was fine.
Which
Oh.
is not something. So, and you could say that was. So the after-school programs are run by the government, or they?
No,
I guess they have
think
both.
I'm not quite sure, but I
Oh.
know most of them are private.
Most of them are private.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's like a whole industry. So that might die, you could say. Oh, yeah.
Well, it may not, because
Mhm.
I'm sure they're going to try the pilot and life is going to go on. It's going to remain at 1:30.
What's funny is that they were talking about, oh, we're gonna try it and see. Hey, you have St. Kitts and all these other places that have been doing something else for years. All you have to do is talk to the education officials here. I imagine where they might get pushback from is from those same because they're just thinking about their bottom line as opposed to
Yeah, losing their monies.
say, are the school hours practical? Are they impractical? They don't care about that. They just care that hey,
We're making something.
we're making some money. Yeah.
Yeah, we provided this service for so long, and now
Yeah.
you're going to come change our thing. And that article was from Loop Caribbean, by the way.
Okay. Actually, when you mentioned it, I remember when you mentioned it first. I remember when I was in high school, there was a friend of ours who used to come to and fro. He'd go school with us, go back to Antigua, come back. And I remember him mentioning that once, and I always thought that was weird. But I think don't they do it in St. Thomas too?
I'm not sure of the
I
school
feel
I
so
was in
too.
St. Thomas.
Yeah, and I think St. Martin has some schools in St. Martin have that weird system. Some of them go to school at 7. I remember.
AM?
Yeah.
Wow. And finish at...
Around the same 1 o'clock.
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, but imagine the kids having to wake up so early.
You're teaching them life skills early. Everything begins at home, okay? So that's okay. So when it comes to you having to go to work for 7, you're already accustomed to waking up for 7 for school. So let's do this. Yeah.
I guess you just have to make sure you herd them off to bed earlier, right?
Yeah, some of them go, but I don't think they fall asleep. And as we say now, maybe we have to take away the devices, because what if they go
Maybe
in there
we
and then
definitely
they're
have
on,
to.
they're on the devices. So yeah.
Yeah.
I see the BVI also has a new immigration act. It says new BVI immigration act signed into law. The British Virgin Island Governor Daniel Pruce has signed the Immigration and Passport Amendment Act 2024 into law, paving the way for children, including those born in the Virgin Islands, to non-belonging parents to acquire resident status. Because it's rough over there for people whose parents are not from there. The act, which was assented 2 on November the 1st addressed issues including the length of time required to qualify for residence and belonger status, the establishment of clear guidelines for awarding status, and the creation of a defined process for determining immigration quotas. It also outlines the responsibility of various government entities to gather and analyze data on population trends, labor market conditions, and housing availability, all aimed at supporting the sustainable development of the territory. Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. Natalia Whitley, hailed the new law as a significant step forward in ensuring greater transparency and accountability in the immigration process. Whitley said, in quote, "The Act addresses key recommendation from the Commission of Inquiry and sets clear guidelines for granting residence and belonger status. These amendments will allow us to better manage the growth and development of our territory while safeguarding the interests of our people." But I think once you're born somewhere, you should be that.
I always
You can't tell
I
me
always
I'm
give
not
that- I always
when
give
I'm
that-
born there.
I always give that term non-belonger a side eye. I was like, what?
Exactly. Imagine.
I mean, I understand it, but it's just that like, they have a whole almost semi-institutional term, belongers, non-belongers, you know? That
yeah, half of us don't even belong to where we are.
that's true. I mean,
how do we get? Listen,
when you think about
we are
it,
such a people.
and do
now.
you know St. Kitts and Nevis provide the backbone for a lot of these islands?
Yeah.
Bermuda,
Mm-hmm.
St. Martin,
St. Croix, St.
Statia,
Thomas.
St. Croix, St. Thomas,
St. Martin.
Tortola.
Yeah, plenty.
It's crazy. A lot of
Yeah, you
petitions,
trace
in it,
back,
especially Bermuda. They say Bermuda probably has most of the people there have Kittitian
Kittitian
and
roots.
division roots. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
because you see, the premier just was there.
Yeah.
Mhm. Look at Santo Domingo too, because a lot of
Yeah, I heard a lot when.
That's why I never understood when they say they were bringing in other people to cut the cane, like my people and a couple other people. But Kittitians of old went to Santo Domingo to do that. So
Yeah,
how
when
come
things
the
were
Kittitians-
when things weren't so good. Yeah.
Oh, so y'all got bad and bougie and decided we're not cutting no cane.
Not me.
Oh boy. Aw. She resembles you.
Hmm?
She resembles you. She
Yeah.
looks so cute.
Yeah. Today they have
Spirit Week,
yeah, something
spending
like
off
that.
all the parents' money.
Yes, yes, that's what I told my wife.
My
I
nephew
said
was a scientist,
I
and I
said-
see he was a football player yesterday. I'll be like, oh boy.
I said, listen, I just feel like a lot of these things are just excuses for schools to raise money.
Money. Well,
To nickel and dime parents.
well, yeah, the
No?
nickel and dime, but at least they're raising money. I saw a little boy this morning in some kind of an apparatus. I was wondering if he was Mario from the game, but I'm not sure because he didn't have on the headpiece. He just have on this bodysuit with this brief.
So it's
It
basically
doesn't look
Halloween week.
superhero-ed.
It's Halloween week, basically.
Oh boy. To dress up and do that thing. Oh boy.
Halloween week.
Oh boy.
Cleo says my granddaughter is in high school and high school starts at 7:35. Why 35? I guess they have their reasons.
High school.
Starts at 7. Yeah,
Okay.
starts at 7:35 and finishes at 2:30. Yeah. a
Listen,
lot
as
of-
I said, they're teaching them to get up early when they get
Yeah.
old as adults for work.
Well, you know, they have a lot. I mean, in the U.S. and North America, they have a lot of after school programs.
Yeah,
where the
yeah.
the kids go.
Plenty.
Because you're not really gonna see the kids going to the parents' workplace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 7:35. Cleo, why did you post that twice? I heard you the first time. Love you, Cleo.
Oh boy.
Saying special good morning to Skeeter. She said she's wishing us a wonderful weekend.
Thank you.
Not
Skeeter
good, but
Mills.
wonderful.
Thank
But
you.
Skeeter, let me check you on something. Why should we have a good morning but a wonderful weekend? Why can't we have a wonderful morning and a wonderful weekend? I'm kidding, Skeeter.
Good morning, Gwinnett. Samuel. I haven't seen Kathleen in a while. Good morning, Kathleen.
We got some calls coming in. TGIF, says the phone. I'm not working today, says the phone. Okay, caller can call back. I tried to get you, but didn't get you that time. Hi, caller. Island T, go right ahead.
Hi, good morning, Jamsta. Good morning, Kortensia.
Hey, what's
Good
up?
morning.
How you doing?
I'm good.
You guys have a ship today?
No.
No ship
Today's a
today.
relaxed airport.
Okay.
I'm at the airport, though.
Okay, you're at the airport. Okay. So busy.
As
Yeah.
Kortensia read about the immigration status or the new plans to overhaul immigration in the BVI, I read an interesting article as to what Senegal has they put into their legislation a plan to bring about some immigration overhaul. There are immigrants like from Lebanon, and in Lebanon there's a policy that I think that policy is a broad policy. But in Lebanon, if you're pregnant as a woman and you're a foreign person,
Yeah.
you have to go home to bring forth on the baby.
Wow.
They would not allow you to stay there.
Wow.
I think it happened where persons will give birth there, but I don't know what would be the stipulation. So Senegal, they are implementing a policy where, because there are a lot of Lebanese and other migrants in Senegal also, where they are implementing a policy for the Lebanese women who could get pregnant to go back to Lebanon to born the baby.
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
I don't understand. If I'm in a place, once I'm born there, I should be given the status because I am of there. As the older folks would have said, is my neighbor string buried there? Because that's where I came out.
Your folks might be aware that there's a lot of African migrants that goes to the so-called Middle Eastern countries like Saudi Arabia,
Dubai and
Qatar,
all those places.
UAE and all those
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
And there are stipulations against them.
So they have to go back home, or they can make their kids there. But I know in Dubai you can make your children there, but they don't necessarily get the status unless their father.
There are other measures in those countries, those Middle Eastern countries that would have affected migrants. In across. There are a lot of Bangladeshis, from and other countries, Asian countries also, who go there to work. But there are stipulations against them. So those are some of the measures that they have implemented in those Middle Eastern countries, and other countries are doing likewise, because migration is a two-way street, you know? You see, like how we said we went to Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, long time ago?
Yeah, and Panama even.
And Panama,
Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes the names you will hear of those
Yeah.
Panamanian persons, like there's a lot of Barbadian Panamanians.
Yes.
Like, petitions too.
Petitions, a lot of petitions I heard. Yeah. And Jamaicans.
Yeah, because they name them the title.
Yeah, there's a guy
Yeah.
from Panama that runs the 200, and his name is Alonso Edward. They dropped the S, I
Right.
guess, as a Spanish thing.
Yeah.
But when I heard that, I said, yeah, that's probably somebody from, yeah.
Can attest to that, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
I'm thanks for listening.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So keep the Waynes coming. Now, on a little lighter note, the that fight with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul is still happening, apparently.
I couldn't believe that was true until I realized it
Yeah.
was true. Mike Tyson can still fight?
Yeah, but he's been training the whole time. Yeah, and I like how Joe Rogan put it a few months ago. He said, you could say, well, Jake Paul is younger than Mike Tyson, but that's still, he said, that's still Mike Tyson in that ring with you, and he's working out. So, I mean, he doesn't even look any older.
No,
You know?
but I'm like, anyway, I'm not gonna underestimate him. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens at that. I thought it was a joke. I said maybe
no,
they're playing
no,
with
you're
us.
serious. They
And then I
actually,
realized it was serious.
they had
Yeah.
actually put it off for a bit.
Because I'm like, he's done fighting.
Yeah, but it's a lot of money. Mike is getting most of the money. I think the guy is getting, if I remember, the guy is getting like, let me see. I had the article here somewhere. Call or call back. Let's check. We have a quiz today. How about we have a two-way quiz?
Hmm?
We have a quiz today? No quiz?
I have some of it.
Okay. Well, okay.
Yeah, we could do whatever.
Okay, and then I'll give you some. So whenever you're ready, just let me know. It's 8:42. Let's take a quick break.
Oh, look, it's here. Look, there's a little thing here
The Mike Tyson thing?
where Mike Tyson slaps him.
Really? And staggered him, right?
No, not really.
That guy doesn't realize that's like fighting a
see?
a battle tank. The things these guys do to make
But they
money.
always do that.
Yeah.
But is Mike Tyson in his undies while Jake Paul has on a nice sweatpants?
Mike Tyson's gonna kill that guy, 62 or not. I don't care.
Oh boy.
Is it 62 or 58?
What do we? I don't know his age.
Wait, I have
What
to
do we
check.
say? See trouble and leave it alone.
Yeah.
Don't go challenging Mike Tyson.
Mike Battle Tank Tyson.
Oh boy.
Let's take a quick break and come back.
Yeah, we said.
We're different. We're 98.9. 98.9. Win FM.
On Sunday, November 17th, join us for the 3rd Annual Sugar Mass Awards. The pre-show starts at 6:30 p.m., building anticipation for a night of celebration. At 7 p.m., the main event begins live on the SK and Carnival Facebook page and YouTube channel, as well as on ZIZ Television. Tune in for an evening of recognition and honor as we celebrate those who have contributed meritoriously to SK and National Carnival. On Sunday, November 17th, don't miss the chance to be a part of this prestigious event as we acknowledge the heartbeat of Sugar Mass.
Ready to bring fresh color and style into your home? It's the Color and Style Savings Event at Hosford Building and Nevis Centers. Right now, get 25% off all paints and tiles store-wide. Transform any room with vibrant paints or refresh your floors with stunning tiles. And with 25% off, there's no better time to give your space that beautiful upgrade. So head to Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers and make your dream look a reality with 25% off all paints and tiles for a limited time only. Hurry in and paint, tile, and save today at Hosford's. Terms and conditions apply.
SL Hosford and the Carrie Breweries presents the grand launch of the Legends Calypso tent this Friday, November 15th at the Melterway in Buckley site. On stage, Lady Diva, The Undertaker, Lady Currents, The Invincible, Lady Legacy, Empress Lyrics, Ijo, Westside, Alamolo, Lady Smooth, Lucius, Taz, Reiko and more. The action kicks off at 8, admission free at the gate. Then on Saturday night, we take you to the Champions Bar at Port Zante to do it all over again. That's Legends, Weekends, double whammy. See you there.
I grin and bear it.
We need a new deal to give our teachers confidence.
Round 1 of the Proud Zone Grand Masters Calypso tent was a blast. But round 2, this coming Sunday evening, 7:30 at the Spratnet, will be blazing hot with the Monarchs, Queen Independent, and King Astro, along with Isosa, Godfrey, Singing Jackie, Gibby, Lady Composer, Zario, Druzy, Isa Kamal, Fantastic Thunder, Navigator, Green Tea, Freddy, Glenroy Blanchett, Honesty, Watch Your Back, Lala, Lord Matt, Persuader, Lionfish, Polo, Ginter, Big Lice, Jungle Lion, Goldfinger, Wire, and others. Admission by tickets $20, available at the BCA. At the Spratnet, you'll pay $30. So get your tickets now. Hosted by the #1 MC, Short Pants. Sunday night from 7:30 at the Spratnet. It's Calypso and more Calypso.
It's easy to tell things not going well. See
8:48. Well, the Calypso Wars are starting, and they're all going to be working out trying to take down this lady, the Queen, Miss Independent. Look inside the home. That's a brand new track for Carnival. So we got the Legends tent kicking off, Proud Sound tent kicking off. You gonna go take in some Calypso? No,
I don't go.
I'm
I look at those things on social media.
Okay.
Not my. I like the fun of it, like the MCs and stuff, like Moonlight. I love Moonlight's little skits and stuff. But I look at all of that on social media. I don't.
Yeah, he has what you call a transgressive style of comedy. Makes some people uncomfortable.
Oh boy.
And
Listen.
they have this.
I saw this one he had the other night where he was telling people, "Oh, y'all don't want to sing because you're afraid y'all don't have no work tomorrow." I said, "Boy, Moonlight, good morning."
He would fit in right with some of those really edgy guys, edgy comedian guys. I mean, he makes some of them look like Boy Scouts, actually. You know?
And his face is so straight.
Yeah. How was sound? Chris, how was sound?
I remember when he did a narration one time, a lot of them were in a vehicle and he was driving, and he was basically giving a tour of Newtown. And when he got to a certain part, he mentioned somebody's chicken and the texture of it. I was like, oh my gosh, he did not just say that.
You mean like the texture of like a barbecue chicken?
No, of a certain chicken that's been around forever. We're not going to say what kind of chicken at all. Yeah, don't say
I have
anything.
no idea. I can't decide.
Yeah, but he just listen. He had everybody in the bus cracking up. Yeah. He's good. He's good at being a comedian. I should say.
I feel like sometimes people go to the tent, right, or the Calypso shows, and everybody's kind of sitting there and going, "Let me try not to attract his attention because I might get roasted." Yeah.
But that's what most people do when they go to comedy shows in the US, because I don't know, the comedians just know who to pick on.
Who to roast.
Yeah.
You know who's a good sport though, I will say, because I mean he gets roasted savagely. Licky Bird.
Oh.
Licky Bird is a good sport. He would even buy him a drink. I mean, he given him one and then he said, Chris, here's a Chris, here's a drink. Chris, you want a drink?
Oh, God.
It's funny. Yeah. So you can't take it seriously. I mean, the whole thing is like, I remember growing up and hearing about the rivalries between, say, Obstinate and Short Shirt and Swallow and so. And these guys would have songs with abusing one another, Melody, Sparrow, that kind of stuff, right? And you think, and I'm thinking, oh my God, fights must break out every time these guys meet. Then only to realize that was just the pick-on thing, you know. They're all good friends. They're just, they just like to
yeah, that's why sometimes, so with reality TV, I'd be like, we take sides for these people, and these people are friends.
Yeah,
they just do this thing to make some money and make us feel they're at odds.
Exactly.
Behind the scenes, these people are good friends. Just like how sometimes we fight for the politicians, and then you see them in a little social, and all of them.
They're all laughing at us, basically.
Yeah. But at the moment, so we just gotta be mindful not to be taking sides and taking things as serious, because these folks aren't.
So folks, going out and support the Calypso tents on the weekend, the Legends tent, and the Proud Sound tent. You'll be hearing those ads. So if you didn't catch the venues first time around, you get to hear them again.
Is Unexpected singing?
I don't remember if I heard that name. Probably, because thing had a long list. The Proud Sound one had a long list, so it's probably in there somewhere.
I just like the nonsense he sings.
We also want to big up the folks up at Palm Court Gardens. They just did their big refresh. And they're open for bookings for Christmas, Carnival, and beyond. So go check out the new ambience they've created here at Palm Court Gardens. I gotta go and check out. I haven't been. You haven't been up there by any chance, right?
Not recently. I was supposed to go the other night, but because of time, I didn't. Yeah. But I have. The last time I would have been there was, I think, for my friend's wedding. Yeah. And I think she's almost 3 years in, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she's almost 3 years in. Or 2 years in.
Yeah, I had a wedding. Oh, wait. Was it there?
Yeah, that's the last time I went.
I was there for a wedding. I think Geneviève's wedding was there. If I might wait. I wonder if I'm misremembering this. You know Geneviève, from Mac Night. I forgot his last name.
Rasta?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my classmate.
Yeah.
Mills.
Mills. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure because we
Was it
got a
there?
couple Genevièves in the island. I wasn't sure.
I can't even remember. Yeah, I think it was there. Yeah.
Okay.
Palmcourt Gardens. Yeah. Yeah. So
Morning, Jen.
and Verna. You know Verna, his wife.
Yes, his
Yeah.
wife. Yes.
Yeah.
Morning,
so-
Mrs. Mills. Hey, Trent. Good morning.
Trent.
Yeah.
Trent, what's up? That's good. Okay, good that you bigging us up and stuff. Okay. So we're gonna start the quiz now. And folks,
You
of
want to
course,
start first?
of course,
You can go
folks,
ahead.
folks,
Seem
bring
like
your
you got some juicy things.
folks.
going
No,
on
you start.
Mm-mm.
You start. and
Gentlemen first this morning. Let me see.
then- Gentlemen first.
Let me see.
what
you
am I
get in
gonna ask
trouble
you?
this morning.
What am I gonna ask?
I thought you had something. That's what
No,
you said.
I'll just do it off the top of my head.
Okay, let's. Okay, go.
Okay,
from
you
the-
you choose a broad topic, and I'll give you a question.
What?
Let's say like geography or politics or
What?
history or
This song like you put in me.
or
I'll get in
riddle, a
trouble
riddle
here.
or something. No, I don't know.
I thought you had something prepared.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I don't know if you've been following this, so maybe I shouldn't ask you. I read this yesterday.
Go ahead. So ask me something and let me see what I know.
You know the name of the Chinese regional jet that they're trying to get certified?
The
I know-
Chinese regional jet?
Yeah, that they're trying to get certified.
No.
No, you know the name of the Chinese Aircraft Corporation?
No.
Okay. All right. Maybe I'm going too hard then.
Okay. Try again. I'm not gonna give up, but I'm gonna say
Okay.
no, and I don't know.
Okay. Name 2 Chinese airlines.
Air Asia and
Air Asia? I don't even know that one. Okay, go ahead. Sounds plausible.
Shucks me.
Oh.
Shucks me. Air Asia.
Or maybe that's a
and-
BS answer.
No. Mm-mm. Air Asia, wait. And no, because that's Singapore. I was going to say Singapore Airlines.
Hey. Come on.
Anymore.
Don't
I
know
don't know
anymore?
anymore. No. You try to make it easy? No. Mm-mm. But I think Air Asia.
I asked you that and I can't even think of 2 now. Cathay Pacific and
How could I forget Cathay Pacific?
and China something. There's China Airways, right?
I know.
Yeah.
But I remember that one because a certain airline has an interline agreement with them. Ugh, I can't believe I forgot that.
Okay, name the second London airport.
Heathrow and Gatwick.
No, the third one, sorry.
I only know 2. I just can't.
Gatwick. I was forgetting. Yeah, there's the third one.
I don't know. the third
Stansted.
one.
Stansted.
Stansted?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Learned something new. I didn't know that one.
Name the second one in New York.
Um.
That's easy. You would know that.
Wait.
Not JFK. The other one.
I know. Wait. LaGuardia.
Yeah. Good.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name the Brazilian aircraft maker.
Bombardier.
No, that's Canadian.
Wait. No, don't tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I say Bombardier? Oh my God, help. I know it. Don't tell me. I know it.
E.
No. Wait. Embraer.
Yeah, Embraer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna give me all airlines. Is that it?
Okay. Well. Okay. So who is the newly elected president of Mexico?
A lady.
A lady. Yeah. That really narrows it down, doesn't it?
I don't know. Claudia something?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, Claudia something. Sheinbaum, I think.
Wait. Really?
Yeah. First Jewish person to be elected president of Mexico, and first woman.
That's a soul.
Sheinbaum, I think. Yeah.
Let me see.
I heard.
Yeah, Claudia Scheinbaum. You're
Yeah,
correct.
I heard.
Ooh, I got the first part right. What else you got for me?
It's so funny those. I heard some newscasters saying Sheinbaum. And
Everybody says everything
yeah.
different. Just like how we say Iran and they say Iran.
Iran. Right. The Americans say Iran.
Oh well.
Yeah. They're the only ones that say Iran and Iraq. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is, and I gave you this earlier in the week. Let me see if you can remember. Where is the first Michael Johnson's track league? Where is the first meet going to be held? The Grand Slam track league that Michael Johnson started. It's going to start in April 2025. What country will the first meet?
Istanbul?
No, Jamaica. Remember I told you. Kingston, Jamaica. The national stadium. Yeah. I think the second one is going to be in LA.
Air China and China Southern. Those are two airlines.
Okay, you give me some now. I think I'm choosing the wrong question. Because I didn't prepare like you. I'm just
No, but you never know. Maybe you could ask and I know.
No, but I mean, yeah, maybe it would be more structured if I
think you're gonna get all of this right, though. Okay. That I have, because mine is pertaining to this season that we have coming up. I decided to throw in some from that.
My next section is gonna be food questions.
Oh Jesus, here it is.
Go ahead.
Who was responsible for introducing Carnival in St. Kitts?
Introducing. That's an interesting word.
Introducing.
Oh, okay. Basil Henderson.
Look at you. See, I said you're going to get everything right. What year was the proposal that established Carnival in St. Kitts and Nevis?
Is it 1971?
Nope.
73?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Really? I give up.
1957.
Really?
According to Dr. Google.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm thinking about when it was incorporated and they had the national, they had the law and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. 57. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they had something but steel orchestra, friends, and all kind of stuff.
Wow, I can't believe they were doing really. Okay.
Which Calypsonian sang "We Are in This Together"?
Oh, we are in this together. Hey, that's not a local person, right?
Oh my gosh, I said it's all local.
It's all local. Oh, you did say, okay. We are in this together.
Yes, I saw the season, the upcoming season.
Is that Queenie G?
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
I was blanking there for a bit. I was
okay.
Queenie, my girl, Gloria.
The origin of masquerade in SKN.
What's up, Gloria? You do what?
The origin of masquerade in SKN.
The origin? That question is confusing. What do you mean the origin?
Okay.
Well, okay. Well, I guess technically it has African roots, right?
And what other roots other than African? So you have one part right.
Yeah, African and European.
Okay, you're good. And it evolved over 300 years ago. I didn't even know it started in Venice and all those places.
Really?
Yeah, I was shocked. Yeah.
Okay.
Because, and they said the masks were worn to basically conceal their identities. Yeah, when I was doing some research on what is masquerade. Okay, what is the significance of the feathers and the mirrors on the masquerade costumes?
I do not know. The mirror, something about reflecting spirits away or something?
You're sounding the reflection. You're on the right path when it comes to reflect. Okay, so the feathers are said to attract heaven. And the mirrors represent windows to the soul.
Oh, okay.
And the red is the favorite color of the Shango, the Yoruba god of thunder. So I said, maybe that's why they have that big drum that go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I said, wow, look how things just work.
The labor people are in their feelings now.
Oh, Jesus, Lord help
me.
Oh,
my God.
What is the origin?
Red doesn't belong to labor?
Behave. What is the origin of the St. Kitts bull? What is the story then behind the St. Kitts bull?
Let me see if I could summarize that. Some incident, based on some incident that happened at Belmont Estate back in the day. Is that like pre-20th century or was it early 20th century? And I was never clear on that part.
When you say pre-20th century, do you have like a year per se?
Pre-20th century? I'm saying, okay, 19th century maybe?
Mm-hmm. When in the 19th century?
I don't know what year. Maybe the 1800s? Late 1800s?
You just said 1900s. Why are you going back?
Well, sorry. Well, that would be the 19th century, so... Also, it's 19 or something
19 something. Not no oh.
1910?
Something. Keep going.
1920? 29?
Come back.
19. 22.
No, go down.
1918. 17? 16?
Yeah, 17.
Okay, so that's during World War One. It's interesting.
It says, originating from an incident which occurred on Belmont Estate around 1917, surrounded an estate owner and his prize bull. And we see all the antics because it did expound to say that everybody's trying to heal a bull, and then the bull was running around the crowd. That's why we have that the gentleman running around and scaring us. Well, not scaring us, but we just don't want the bull to come.
Well, here's a suggestion. They didn't think about then. Clearly, they should have sent the bull out to fight the war, because
he's gonna gore a lot of people.
Yeah, Mr. What was the man's name again? I'm trying to remember the name of the person on the estate. Mr. Davis? Yeah, Mr. Davis.
Mr. Davis is the name?
I think that's the name.
I
hear
don't
them.
know.
When they're playing, I hear them say Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis's bull. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do some songs, and then we're gonna see. You're gonna give me the name of the artist for some of them, and then and then I'm gonna give you the year, and you're gonna see. We're gonna do it. Okay, so at one point I'm gonna give you the name of the song. You're gonna give me the name of the artist, and next time I'm gonna give you the name of the artist and the song. You're gonna give me the year if you can. Okay.
The year? Oh my God. Okay, go ahead.
Listen, this should be so easy for you. Okay. So, who sang Play You?
Play You?
Yeah. I don't think you were born then. So I got to take that one out.
Okay, because
I have to take that one out.
I don't know any song by that name.
I don't think you would even... How... Oh, boy.
Maybe you should
But
give
then
me... Maybe
you should know... You should know...
Maybe I know the artist, but I don't know that song.
Okay. You know who is Sundar Popo?
Yeah, somebody from Trinidad, right?
I see. It's on the St. Kitts list. I don't know.
Oh, wait. I know the guy.
St. Kitts.
Oh, I know I know the guy here who... Yeah, I know him, yeah.
Okay. You know who sang the song Right On?
Yeah, Right On.
Let me see if you can get it.
I can't.
Who is Controller?
Oh, Controller?
Yeah.
So he sang that?
Right On,
That makes sense now. Okay, yeah.
Who sang All Day, All Night?
It's Element.
Okay. Who sang Come Forward?
Where'd you find those?
Wait, who sang Come Forward?
That's Mark the First.
Look at you. Who sang Rummy Song?
That's Arrow.
Okay.
Mighty. King
Look at you,
yeah.
Arrow. Shang Shang.
Element. Hey, I like this. This is fun.
Jam Back.
Element.
Chooks. Tune for the Children.
Element.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Sugar City Jam.
That's Element as well.
Oh boy. Okay.
Technically.
Chin Chin Bar.
What's his name again? Oh God. Wait, don't. Shango.
What? You're good. One Shot Man.
Well, Mick Stokes.
Oh, may his soul rest in peace. Okay, who sang The Bobs Living in the Band?
Oh God, what's that guy's name again? The Coach.
Oh wow, you're good.
The Coach, right? Yeah.
Yes. Who sang
Living in the Band? No, that's two different separate songs.
But it has The Bobs / and or Living in the Band.
Oh, okay. So living in
and or Living in the
so
Band.
Living in the Band is Contender. Conscious
they have
Daddy.
The Coach and
Contender.
And Contender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
you would have chosen whichever one you wanted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who sang All Kind of Things?
Mick.
Oh boy. Who sang Jump?
Small Axe?
No.
Jump?
Jump. Don't go cheating now. Jump.
Is that Pharaoh?
No.
Who's that? I give up.
Elimat.
Jump? I can't
Yeah.
think of a song by Elimat named Jump.
Who sang Fan Me?
That's A.U. Brown.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Stranded Night.
Pungwa with Elimat.
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was a road match, actually. 90.
Let me see if you get it.
99?
No.
97, 96, somewhere around there?
95.
95, okay. All right.
Okay. Hand Signal and what year? Who sang Hand Signal and what
Oh,
year?
God. You're going to hit me with the year thing, man.
Yeah. You started
Okay,
it.
it's New Vibes. That would be about, I wasn't here, 96?
Yeah. You got it correct.
Wow, that was a good guess. Okay.
A very good guess.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Millennium Jam and what year?
That's Grandmasters.
Uh-huh.
99,
good.
2000.
99. You're correct.
Okay,
Wow.
yeah.
You are excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. Who sang Masquerade and what year?
Small Axe. Oh, Lord.
Mhm.
That's 2004?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. 2008.
Mm-mm.
6?
Yep.
Okay.
You
I
know
know
your
it's, I
thing,
know it's
man.
somewhere
You
in
know
that
your
window. Well, I
thing.
mean, those are a few, that window was,
The song Watch the Creep Up. Am I saying it too
Mhm.
fancy?
Small-
Watch
small
the
axe.
Creep Up.
Small Axe. Yeah.
That was too easy. I don't remember this song, but maybe you would. Ting Lang. Ting Lang?
That's
Ting Lang?
that's New Vibes as well.
You remember the year?
2005.
Stroops. You're too good. This was too easy. When I saw he's
Those
gonna
are
get
easy.
it.
I mean,
Okay.
I remember. Listen,
Who
I remember when I switched-
sang Do the
Mhm.
DCH?
The Small Axe.
Oh boy, you got the year.
That year, oh Lord.
That's drop cover. Hold on, right?
Yeah. Lorian, what year did you do that ad for Hosford's? The DCH ad. Drop cover, hold on. Lorian did that ad for Hosford's. I remember that year.
Okay.
Okay, 2009?
No. Try again.
2008?
No. Go up.
11?
No.
10?
No.
It has to be 12.
It is 12.
Okay.
Okay. And We Got the Hardware. I never knew this one. We Got the Hardware?
Yeah.
We Got the Hardware.
Hosford's got the hardware.
Who sang
Wood.
that?
We got it. Small Axe.
What year? I never heard that song.
15?
No.
No. 13.
13. You're
Okay.
No, you are too good.
No, but it's
I didn't ask you this one. Let me see if you're going to get it. Who sang Hooray Mass?
Stashio.
Shucks.
Mm-hmm.
Who sang Patsy?
Elimat.
Oh, you're so good. You know all these.
No,
you literally know
but I'm
all
a
these
DJ, so
things.
if I didn't know
That's
those,
why I
I need
said,
to be
yeah.
strung up and have eggs,
I said
eggs
he's
and
gonna
rotten
get
tomatoes
these.
thrown at me, right?
He's gonna get these so easy. Yeah.
Mhm.
So those were my for the season, and I
Mhm.
said I'm gonna save some other ones. Yeah, for later.
Yeah.
But you were good.
I wonder if Jay would have gotten any of those. Maybe the new. I don't
Maybe
know.
the
new vibes and so on.
and the
Small Axe
Grandmasters.
and
Oh,
Grandmasters.
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna put it past him. Maybe he would have known a couple
He
Elimats
probably
too.
would have known. Yeah.
Yeah. And the Pungwa song. I didn't know the Pungwa song. But where's Pungwa though? I haven't heard.
I think he's in the States.
Oh, okay, because I
Mhm.
haven't heard
Yeah,
anything.
he's
Yeah.
been in the States for about 10 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that song, he actually sang it. He was part of Elimat.
Okay.
So he wrote the song, and it was actually on Elimat's album, but
Mhm.
they got road match
Okay.
that year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think
You know the
when-
song, right?
When I Google.
You don't know the song? Wow, 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 wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
the
know.
song.
Oh, that's it.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I know that. I remember that from hearing.
Yeah, Stranded Night.
Okay. See, you only know the song. You don't even know the title of the song. Well,
Well, you
I
should-
did know the title of the song.
Yeah, but it's funny. Just show you how sticky like the hooks can be.
Mhm.
Because I just sang that part. I just sang that part, and you know exactly
Yeah.
what it is. Right?
That's how it sounds.
That's good. Also, you actually remember the horn lines now when you hear that? Yeah, wow.
I just had to
Okay,
get
that's
that.
good. Yeah. Here's Cleo. Who sang King Without a Crown? And why did he sing it? She said Fonzie, but I don't know why he sang it though. Cleo or Gwyneth. Oh, Gwyneth said that. Gwyneth said, I don't know why he sang it.
So it was King Fonz?
Yeah, I think it was because he would do really well every year, and
they don't give him the crown.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fonzie is one of those people that really should be singing every year because he's that good. But I think I feel like a lot of those guys maybe they don't sing because they get frustrated because it's like, oh, I'm just
wasting my time.
I'm just singing into the wind.
And sometimes you gotta put things out there.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a quick break.
Oh, look at this! Everybody. I like that they participated. I see Gwyneth have Shango, Gwyneth have Contender. Thank you, Gwyneth. Gwyneth know her songs as well. And the puzzle. Oh,
but you didn't say who sang Play You. Who's Play You? You didn't tell me where your
I didn't tell you who sang.
No.
Didn't you get it correct though?
No. Remember I told you I don't know any song by that name.
For real? Okay, hold up. Wait a minute.
Wait, let's take this call. Call on. Go right ahead. Hey.
Well, somebody answered the question, but the reason why he sing it was because he won the Element, and Element went off with the crown, refused to give the crown. And Element, we still want we crown. Still want we crown. That's something I hold against him to this day. We want we crown.
Oh, boy.
Honorable Committee. Fancy want we crown. We want we crown in Canary White. Y'all didn't make Element giving. That's his why. Element was a sore loser. He didn't want. He think the crown belonged to him all the time. Fancy one and he refused to give Fancy crown.
Oh boy.
We say why we crown in Canary, eh?
Okay.
Have some good day.
Okay. Oh, Mr.
Yeah,
Fonzie,
I remember that story now. I think Fonzie won and Element, because I think what happened is.
So how did they manage to go off with the crown?
They used to rotate the crown.
Well, so it was one crown that was
and
shared.
then you'd have to bring back the crown.
Yeah.
And Element
refused to bring back the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now but Jamsta, I told you. Remember we said Sundar Popo?
Yeah.
That's who sang Play You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember you knew who it was.
Listen, we have a lot of those older guys. Like some of the, I remember just the other day. I used to
Arrow
hear,
is from here?
No, there's another Arrow.
Okay.
He passed away a few years ago. Well, both of them passed away now. Call or go right ahead. 9:15.
Kortensia, good morning.
Hey!
And good morning, Jamsta.
Good morning. Oh.
I went under the sea.
Wait. You didn't hear me calling you? You didn't hear me calling you Saturday? Huh? You didn't hear me calling you Saturday? No, I played for the 10th sale at TVC on Saturday. Oh, so I was like, yeah.
Briefly, we wanna let people know the performance of King Element Elston Nero, that my government shouldn't hesitate at all to bring home Element. Let me take care of him. He deserves it. Even when got the instruments here to deal with it. Don't get him out there getting them kind of knocked out. You know what I always say? You see, passing by like a scanner where they got a king name with some colonial people name. What do you call the woman? The queen sister. That shit should move. And another one, move them and put people who defend here and make we young boys coming through in the era feel proud.
Okay.
I could remember the days, Jamsta.
Okay, we
when
speak.
come to this festive time, Element never leave us out. Even he said he going to provide the music for us. But how we could treat him such condition?
Yeah.
When that mean, if it's me last 100 years, King Element will get it.
Oh, sounds like you have thousands of US. Wow. I'm just playing.
No man so strong. Remember men in the CBI money like a lot of them, who walk and tell the poor people the books. Me can't understand that. A man who in this country for almost 20 years and I tell people he books. And look at it. People who support the man. Where these guys come up be? I can't go against Timothy. They turn all of them. And we will return him back in this country because poor people are suffering, Time so hard.
But let me push back there though. Let me push back there, Jam down.
Yeah.
he wasn't returned under Team Unity either.
He didn't what?
He was not returned. I heard.
But you know what I mean? He was the economist between the flock because half of them did not.
No, but we're talking about the Elimat thing, and I'm glad we brought this up because this is.
He endorsed many people, you know, and the people them deceive him. What parties? The two big parties in the country. He endorsed them and
I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even blame the parties. I just blame all of us because we have.
Let me forget bygone be bygone and start a new page now.
Okay, fair enough.
He didn't know it. And anytime that young man down there don't understand the contribution of Elston Nero, King Elimat, the hard is hard. I will abuse him and get a lock up. Remember, it's the only seditionist in this country, you know. And I beat the case. I'm a good day, Jamsta.
Okay.
The poor people love you. They love you, you know. It's all holding the elders, shutting blind people together. And when I come in, I cook the rice and peas good.
Okay, Jam down.
Have a good day.
Okay,
You too.
cool. But I'm glad
you.
he brought up that, and since it's interesting that you had so many questions on the quiz with Elimat. Lavi had a show, Real Talk, folks. That airs Wednesday night from 8 to 9, and he had some of Elimat's friends and well wishers talking about the conditions he's living under in at the senior facility in Florida. This is something we're going to be covering in the news because I did speak to the newsroom yesterday, and I think they're going to be doing a story on that. But thanks to Lavi for pointing out the importance of airing this whole Elimat, I gotta say, tragedy. Because, like I said, I told someone before, if Elimat was Antiguan or if Elimat was Antiguan or some other country where they take a lot more pride and a lot more
Bayesian,
a lot more demonstrative about how they feel about their legends, we wouldn't even be having that show that Lavi had on Real Talk episode probably wouldn't have even been a thing. Because Swallow, Shortshirts, all these people, they are treated, Viv Richards, they are treated like kings. They have diplomatic passports. They've been given homes. They get stipends every month, stuff like that. I didn't get to listen to the whole thing, but I'm glad Laver, and I'm gonna spend some time, like I told Lavi yesterday. Newsroom is gonna be working on a story concerning King Elimat and all that stuff we were talking about earlier about him being a bad sport. We don't care about that. At the end of the day, he's a legend. Everybody has their faults. Nobody's perfect. And I don't even care about, we could even look back on that stuff and laugh when Fonzie won and Elimat couldn't. No, we don't care about that. He should be given his due, and he should not be living under conditions like that under successive governments. That's all I'm saying. Caller, go right ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to come back.
Yeah.
Because I'm glad to hear you say that Lavi, sure, she do something concerning Elimat. But quickly I want to tell you, I'm sorry, remember the early years, 75, 76, Factory Social Center, where everybody going, waiting for Elimat. When you're a little boy, you got to wait till it's late and mommy and papi sleeping in the doors. You know, down a factory, I walk.
That sounds like you.
Just to hear Elimat coming down Victoria Road. You remember them days, Jamsta?
Well, I'm maybe a little too young for that. But.
And a small truck, shine truck.
Yeah.
You remember them days? Now come on, Elimat is no better than that. Don't come telling us where Elimat do and where he did. As you rightly said, if he was from Trinidad, if he was from Jamaica, man, don't bother talk about the one who close to Santiago. Come on. You
Okay.
can't abuse me.
Okay. Behave. Caller, go ahead. 923.
Oh boy.
Caller.
Morning again, guys.
Hey, what's
Morning.
up? Mm-hmm.
I listened to Lavi show. It was a good show. Yeah, while we're bigging up people, right? And yeah, I understand the plight for Elimat. But let us not forget fighting Hunks also, because he also put waved Connolly flag high throughout the world when he was boxing. Okay? He did that for St. Kitts. He waved St. Kitts flag high when he was boxing throughout wherever he traveled.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in St. Kitts. Is he getting taken?
Absolutely.
He also should be, as they want to say, Elimat national hero. What about fighting Hunks? What about him? He represented St. Kitts far and wide also. In boxing, when you say boxing and you say St. Kitts, it was fighting Hunks. What do you think about that, Jamsta?
No, I agree with
Yeah.
you. We need to be a little more.
Yeah,
Everybody ignoring Hunks also.
Is
If you say
he's
boxing
on
and
St. Kitts,
Kitts,
caller?
Hunks' name came up. He lived in St. Kitts. He lived in Connolly. What about him?
I haven't heard him call in a while, but I guess that could be because of maybe he can't get us on the radio or something. But yeah, no, your point is taken. And I need to correct something I said. I said we need to be a little more we need to be a lot more appreciative.
A whole lot more.
Yeah.
Have a good day, guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
too. Boy, Cleo's gonna have a really good day because she's gotten 3 have a good days so far. One when I read a comment and twice when she called.
She's gonna have an excellent one.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that, and you see, I said the universe works together, because I didn't know anything about Lavi's show, and I
Yeah.
just thought, let me just
And
start.
you gave me
the
like
season
6
off.
element questions. Yeah.
Let me just start the season off with some. I have a question. I want to see if you're gonna get it. I got one more for you. Who was the gentleman that played Old Time Mass in a grand top hat?
That would be Stacey Hobson.
Nope.
Ricky Scarrett.
Yep. You got it.
Yes. That was just a guess. I figured, okay, if it's not
I
Stacey's,
said nobody's
Ricky.
gonna get it. Nobody's
I
gonna
said,
get
if
it.
it's not Stacey's, Ricky.
Yeah. I
Those-
saw that
those-
old time video.
Those
I was
guys
like,
know
wait,
to have fun.
Yeah. And the music though, boom, boom, boom. But I guess it was the old time thing, and you just see there just side to side, and but the crowd was huge, and I remember it exactly where Uncle T's is now. Is somewhere in that area. I remember seeing the video
Okay,
from.
so it would have been the parade coming down.
Yeah, I was like, look at that, and the music. It sounded like they had ants in the speakers and everything. But you know,
Hey.
I was like, wow, look at Old Time Mass, and nobody would do
Quaint,
this
right?
now. Yeah, but this how they were going, and you just see when I saw some of the people that I see now, like I was like, what, they played mass? That person played mass? I couldn't believe it, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes some people take themselves too seriously, and they probably don't know how to let go when they're supposed to let go. So,
But it wasn't a lot of clishing, clang,
always-
clang, clang. It wasn't that. It was just the bong, bong.
Yeah,
bong.
it was nice melodic music and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But we really
those guys, those guys. I was gonna say because they still do. They still play.
They
still
do?
play. Yeah, of course. Ricky and
but when you say that, right? Remember they have a particular troupe where
those
you
guys
see
don't
where
age.
you
Those
see
guys look the exact same way since I was a kid. I don't understand it.
Yeah,
Stacey
they're
and
doing
Ricky.
something good. Yeah, I remember Mr. Hobson from having like the various mascots in the juve and sometimes the mass. I remember him having a donkey one time. et cetera, et
Yes,
cetera. And
yes. Was
that's
the
when I
real-
was
was the
younger.
real donkey?
A real donkey.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
with
vaguely
signs on
remember
it.
that. Yeah.
And I remember when I first moved to St. Kitts and I was a young one living on Greenlands, Carnival was huge. That's why when Carnival had this like decline, I was like, boy, what happened?
Yeah.
Carnival was
It's-
big.
it's-
We used
it's
to climb
funny.
the poinsettia tree and sit there, just to see
Yeah.
over everybody. Cause once
Oh,
everybody
you
come and
used to-
line
used to
off
go up
on
in that tree?
Greenlands. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a climber, I don't know if I can do it now, but yeah.
The one across from Miss
Where they
Pamela
had the
Wall.
education.
Yes, yes,
Listen,
yes.
I look at that building too and I say Shopwise, everything, a lot
Yeah.
of buildings are now like.
You know about Shopwise.
I used to
Just
work
teasing
at
you.
Shopwise.
What?
In my younger days, yeah. And I said, look at this. All these buildings are just run down or broken down. And then you had the education department. Caller, good morning. You're live on Island T.
Yeah, Jamsta.
Hey.
The lady who called from America, she said, right, fighting hunks was under last Team Unity government. He was under the books to honor, you know. And fancy should recognize.
Oh, Jamda, you can call back.
Okay, good time. Let's take our break and come back.
Okay.
9:29.
At Dental Beginnings, where it all begins with your smile, we provide quality dental care, catering to the needs of the whole family. Where gentleness is our specialty and attention to detail is paramount. We offer cleanings, fillings, crown and bridge, root canals, extractions, digital x-rays, and sealants. Dental Beginnings, located at Victoria Road, Bastyr, St. Kitts. Call us at 869-668-1955 or 869-465-1951. Email us at dentalbeginnings@gmail.com or visit our Facebook page. Dental Beginnings. It all begins with a smile.
We need a new deal to give our teachers confidence. Round 1 of the Proud Zone Grandmasters Calypso tent was a blast. But round 2, this coming Sunday evening, 7:30 at the Spratnet, will be blazing hot with the Monarchs, Queen Independent, and King Astro, along with Isosa, Godfrey, Singing Jackie, Gibby, Lady Composer, Zario, Juicy, Isa Kamal, Fantastic Thunder, Navigator, Green Tea, Freddy, Glenroy Blanchett, Honesty, Watch Your Back, Lala, Lord Matt, Persuader, Lionfish, Polo, Ginter, Big Lice, Jungle Lion, Goldfinger, Wire, and others. Admission by tickets $20, available at the BCA. At the Spratnet, you'll pay $30. So get your tickets now. Hosted by the #1 MC, Short Pants. Sunday night from 7:30 at the Spratnet. It's Calypso and more Calypso.
It's easy to tell things not going well.
I ain't got no hurricane safety tips now. Well, Skellett got, and together we can weather the storm. So, check this. Prepare for power outages. Charge devices before a storm strikes. Develop a plan in the event that electricity goes. Learn where and how to shut off your home's electricity. Ensure that there are no trees in the lines near you. If you are experiencing low voltage, turn off the main switch in your home. Do not touch wet appliances. You feel only Nima can give safety tips? Well, Skellett can too. So be sure to stay tuned to Skellett's Facebook page and website for updates about the outages and restoration. For emergencies, our contact numbers are 465-2013, 661-2013, and 600. I repeat, 465-2013, 661-2013, and 600. Remember, with Skellett's hurricane safety tips, together we can weather the storm.
Magnum, my brand. Everybody put your Magnum in the air now. From you a drink Magnum, make me see. Take charge of things now your place now. From the river to the beach to the street. Hot Magnum when me have in a me hand there. He are a sipper, she tell me sweet. Look for me watch for your quick time check. Yeah. Right now a Magnum for your beat. Enjoy yourself every day of the week with a Magnum. My life I forget sweeter. Must be 18 years and older to drink. Drink responsibly.
SL Hosford and the Carrie Breweries presents the grand launch of the Legends Calypso tent this Friday, November 15th at the Melterway in Buckley site. On stage, Lady Diva, The Undertaker, Lady Currents, The Invincible, Lady Legacy, Empress Lyrics, Ijo, Westside, Alamolo, Lady Smooth, Lucius, Taz, Reiko and more. The action kicks off at 8, admission free at the gate. Then on Saturday night, we take it to the Champions Bar at Port Zante to do it all over again. That's Legends, Weekends, Double Whammy. See you there.
I grin and bear it.
Everything you want, everything you need, got the taste you love, anywhere that you may be, is the Caribbean flavor. Shirley biscuits make me happy.
Shirley got it all about the flavor. Shirley never let me down. When I lime it at the beach on the town, Shirley biscuits always feel like home.
Everything you want, everything you need, got the taste you love, anywhere that you may be, is the Caribbean flavor. Shirley biscuits make me happy.
Shirley, the Caribbean's favorite biscuit.
Well, guess what time it is? It's 9:34. Time for Fireproof. I got a comment I'll read here until the officer gets seated. Dave Livingstone says, all the bands on St. Kitts can come together and organize one big event in the park and raise money to assist King Elimat. Business places can become sponsors of drinks and food. Charge an entrance fee to the park, with all proceeds going towards King Elimat. That sounds like a good idea.
But someone was saying, right, if we bring home King Elimat, we are not equipped with because he's a dialysis patient. What I heard is that we're not equipped enough. People don't get me. I just am saying what I heard school children say.
I heard that was one of the reasons,
Yeah, so he's better off up there. But I remember when I did Good Morning SKN, I remember us speaking to him, and his plea...
you did interview him?
Yeah, his plea to come home was significant. All he's saying, help me to come home. He was even talking about a book that he wrote, and he was saying, buy my book so I can make enough money to get home. He just wants to come home. So I just wish that the powers that be can help him, get him home. We are improving our medical system. Hopefully we can help him to function well while he's here in St. Kitts.
Yeah.
Because he wants to come home. We should bring him home. When people say they want to go home or they want to come home, bring them home. Maybe he might even last out a little bit longer here, and he's going to have peace of mind here. He just wants to come home. Yeah.
And just up the street from the breadfruit tree where King Elimat grew up and where his stomping grounds, we moved to the fire station and Fireproof. Was that a good segue or what?
To the fire station. Yeah. He lived that close to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like that's like a 1 minute walk. That's like a 1 minute walk from the fire station.
I thought Jamsta was going to say, that's where he grew up or something.
No, Elimat.
Yeah. He talking about his breadfruit tree.
I mean, when you said just across this street and wherever.
Hey, just across the street.
Yeah, I thought. I thought Jamsta was saying my Elimat was my neighbor, but.
No, Elimat is your neighbor.
Yes.
But before we go to Fireproof, someone told me that lives in the US. Pungwa is in NY. He's performing with a band called Breakaway Brass.
Oh yeah, I knew that. Yeah, no. Actually, and Elimat has associations with that band. They've opened for him, and members of the band, the Benders family, they've played with Elimat and so on. So yeah. Officer, what's up?
All right, good morning, Jamsta. Good morning, Kortensia.
Good morning, Officer Hodge.
And good morning to the listening and viewing audience. I think the topic that we are on with Elimat, this is Christmas time. This is a good time to remember him, remember all of the music that he would have produced. Yeah, I think it's a fitting time to appeal to the general public. I would have missed all of the conversations surrounding
Oh boy,
where
you weren't
we are
listening
now.
on you?
No.
Oh, okay. We forgive you.
That's okay. But
sadly, the world doesn't revolve around us.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's a fitting time to remember him and remember what he did for our Sinkits Nevis, in putting us out there in terms of the calypsos that he produced. Great music, and I think it's now a fitting time for persons to reach out to him and help in any way possible.
Big time. Yeah.
So, but fireproof. From the fire department today, I would like to thank the general public for adhering to our plea last time we were here, because the events that they had in the Old Road area, the Guy Fest, I heard of no incidents surrounding
that's
them.
good.
And that was very good. And I know in Sandy Point we are supposed to be having that Chamberlain Jam this Saturday. I think that would be the last Guy Fawkes event. So hopefully it goes just as well.
Okay.
I've still been hearing some of those dynamites, but I just pray and hope that they are being, properly used, properly lit, and in areas suggested for lighting them.
Okay.
Yes,
you saw the young man, he came out on Shaq's show and he spoke about the dangers of them. He even appealed to the government just to have a closer look at what is being imported. He even spoke to the young persons that are lighting them to be extremely careful, know what you're buying, and we could. Yes. He was just, his eloquence, he spoke about just being, I didn't even know he was an avid football player. Like, he covers his shoes because it makes him cry. He gave us a rundown of his experience, and as I said, now I really understand. It wasn't homemade. It was something that they bought. They were excited about it and didn't know it would have caused that much havoc. And his mom, oh my gosh, I'm happy that she still have her son, because when I did see the video of when she arrived there, oh boy, because she said her son's mouth was basically torn away. And then he asked the doctor, "Doc, is my eye open?" The doctor said, "Yeah." He said, "But I can't see anything." But he said his sight is coming back slowly. I like the fact that Chevelle is concerned about school, because he's saying the teachers tell him take it easy, but he's concerned that he has CXC coming up and he has to miss a couple of classes because of this.
Oh, so all the time I was actually thinking was a younger child, so he's a fifth farmer?
He is, yeah.
Oh my God.
But he spoke quite eloquent. He warned the youths. I like what he did. As he said, he was ready to talk, so he let everybody know that they didn't make anything. It was an actual bomb.
Wow. I would like to thank him for coming out and giving that speech, because I don't think he would want anyone else to experience what he had experienced. Because I could imagine how, terrifying it was for him and, for the persons around him. Because I felt for the child, not even knowing who it was, just seeing the piece of flesh there on the ground.
Geez.
So, Jamsta, I think, yes, if you could share the...
Yeah, I'm looking for it. So I can talk in the meantime. This tech is...
Is it the tech or the person behind the tech?
No, it's a tech.
Hey, watch out.
Jamsta today. He's not going to do us that bad. And for the persons, as we mentioned, that lit the stuff on the field, like, next year or going forward, don't go experimenting with nonsense.
Why? Because then you're just giving ideas to other persons.
Yes, and if those cans had decided to let go, what if the tape wasn't strong enough to hold them together when they exploded? That is just, and even, you remember the trend they had on TikTok? I don't have TikTok, but I saw it on YouTube, where they were throwing something in their hand and lighting, and some people actually got really burned from that. You remember the blue flame thing?
I think
you don't remember that fire thing?
In time, but no, me ain't got TikTok neither. I just play all when it comes to certain things.
I don't have it. As I said, it ended up on YouTube, and then it's a trend that was stopped because some persons got third-degree burns. Yeah, but let me see. It's
What's that? The tech again?
No, the flame. Flames in hand. Wait. Let me see if I can find it because I can't. You don't remember this? People doing it. They were throwing some kind of solution in their hands.
I think it was
a lot of people were doing it until some people got burnt, and then you just
hand
see the
sanitizer. I think they were using
something like that. Yeah.
So you said you're ready with the clip, Jamsta? All right, go right ahead.
Unfortunate day. Yes, so Chavil, just tell us about that incident. Just take us back to that day.
Yeah, I was home and I went by my grandmother. Asked her if she ready to wash me and she said no. So I went go on a little time. Went down the road, so my partner come down the road. I curious because he got the bomb, so I want to light it. Me know how we go. So we light it now. We come like past all of that, we light it. Like in a half a second, it just blow up. Like all I could see was like flash. Check. I was trying to say like tell you, so I keep on these bomb check cause I only light it. And you see what happened to me, I only light it. Next banner hand. I don't know what going on with him. Check so. Just for the youth, so I have to keep on bomb. You know, people ain't gonna stop lighting them, but I mean sometimes the custom then go watch and see what coming in the country, check that they could have taken the two of us slave that's in there. But just thank God for life, you know. Check speed recovery to me and my friend, yeah. Glad we home to the hospital. Yeah, that's it, Shaq.
Now, persons were saying, or some persons are saying that you guys are the ones who actually made the bomb. It's a homemade bomb. Yeah. Is there any truth to that?
No, Shaq. Well, me know where the bomb come from, but it's a bark bomb, ain't a homemade bomb. Cause seeing them thinking about it, two youngsters ain't gonna sit down there without adult supervision, make a bomb and light it. Plus adults stay on there check, so we ain't gonna make a bomb and light it and blow it up on myself. Even anything could happen, but that ain't a smart move. Check, yeah.
Now we want to hear from the mother, of course. Now, Shalito, when you got this information that something had happened to your son, take us back to that day when you got the information.
Well, I was at work and I was talking to two of my co-workers, but they were separate, you know. I just finished talking to one and I went by another one. And as soon as he shared his Wi-Fi with me, I see some missed calls come in and I call my son first. While I calling him, my mother calling me, so I was like, what's going on, boy? So I tried to switch the call to get to answer to my mother. When I answered the phone, all I hear her crying, you know. She said, come quick, something look like it happened to Chavil. And with that, no, you know, I just took off with a speed out the park. Run across the street over there, Market Street, opposite side there, and I hear a car starting. I just jump in and tell him and came in at night. When I got there, shock. I don't know, shock. I just see my son mouth tear back and the blood. I saw the other one, but I didn't really thinking that something happened to him too. Cause I just like see the upper top of them. I was more concentrating on my son, thinking, well, he holding him because he was sitting to the back of him, not knowing that it's both of them. When we got in the ambulance and I asked my son, what happened? He just said, Mommy, the school. And when I reached the hospital, I still asking like persons who were there what happened, but nobody seems to tell me what happened. I guess maybe because I wasn't really in a state of mind to, you know, sit down and process all of that. After the you know, everything done settled a bit. When I came to the hospital, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. He said to me, Mommy, you ready to hear what happened? But persons was around me still and tell him no. You know, when everybody gone and three of us here, you could, you know. And when he up and he telling me, Mommy, it could have been me. Because I was so curious and anxious to light the bomb 'cause, he's going fax them myself. So I just tell him, "Bye, thank God," and I just start to break down in tears, and I just tell him, like, thank God for life, and so. Like, thank God for life, thank God they're here. I mean, they have a few scars, and, so unfortunately, the guy had to lose his wrist, but I just thank God they have life still, and I just tell him just be careful with it. And when we there now, he said, "Mommy, I think I want to go and shop to talk about it. I said, "Shabby, you sure?" He said, "Mommy, yeah, because me really want this happen to nobody else again. So if you could try to vent it now, I would like to talk about it." So I said, "Well, when you come out and you settle down and you feel, shot just wait behind us, we could have reached out. But when I come in out this morning, I saw you and he said, you asked me how we doing, and I said, Shaki said you want to talk to him, and here we are at the interview. I just would like to thank everybody for the support. The nurse, the doctors, I thank God. I thank God I could touch and hug both of them. It was an unfortunate situation, I understand. And it could have happened to anybody else, just go and buy a bomb, not knowing that how dangerous the bombs are. And I just want to say thank God. And thank you, Shaq, for having me to, share this video here with you. And, thank the teachers, the students, everybody, for the support and,
Okay, yeah. I think is one thing I wanted to say is we need to stop saying bomb. They're not bombs, they're fireworks. A bomb is a very specific application of fireworks. It's not the same. Fireworks and bombs are not the same. So,
but wouldn't you consider that one a bomb, though? The fact that it did so much damage to both young men and still the trailer that was parked there?
Well, fireworks could cause damage, but I guess that was a really powerful firework. Whatever, I would like to know what it was they bought that caused that kind of damage, and that went off so because it went off so fast.
Based on what the trailer is saying, it seems that he had a faulty fuse.
Oh,
so maybe that was the issue with it, and
so
we
they
don't
didn't
know.
get time for them to disperse once they lit
If you listen
the
to
device.
him saying a half a second, seemingly it just exploded.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because I was like, well, why? How could this happen? Why somebody it didn't occur to me that it was a fault. I was like, but why are you holding a bomb?
Yeah.
Because the proper fuses give you. I'm sure they're like an inch long, right?
It gives you time to try it and run.
At least 10 seconds and so forth.
Imagine if they had threw that. We didn't know what.
Oh my God! Yeah, could you?
Well,
yes, too.
maybe it was being in the throwing process because for his face to get damaged. One hand, one face. So maybe it was lit in one hand, and while he was going to throw it, it exploded.
Oh boy!
I mean, I'm just saying.
Because we weren't on the actual scene.
The thing.
So. Are bombs going to be used at the event in the upcoming event that's going to be in Sandy Point?
Well, it's called Chamberlain. It's a Guy Fawkes event, and it's basically a family time to use the fireworks.
Okay, well, hopefully it'll be supervised, so that we won't have any incidents in Sandy Point. We pray. So, folks, you heard what Chevelle said. Please be careful. Please be mindful, and we know we can't stop the holiday, the Guy Fawkes holiday, but if you're going to partake in it, you have to be careful. And it makes no sense. Please stop running your friends. I watch young boys run their friends across the Pond Road, the traffic road, with fireworks shooting out at them or dropping the balls at their feet. Please enjoy. Play with your fireworks by yourself. Do not throw them on anyone. You could cause somebody's death, and you can cause somebody just to fall and hurt themselves significantly. Do not do that. And, play with the fireworks carefully.
And adding to that, even if it's just minor burns that get from that firework.
Exactly.
With how persons run across the road and so, I mean.
A car could be coming.
Yes, somebody could get knocked down. You not only cause the death or cause serious injury to your friend now, but you traumatize that driver that would have hit the person.
And traumatize yourself because you saw that, because they're running behind coming out. That person is already trying to get away from the fireworks that they're shooting out of the bottle at them.
Yes, and I mean, we have to consider all of these possibilities and, ask yourself, do I really want to be at fault for this, or do I really want to be the cause of my brother's death? Because we see it at fun, but it
not
could
fun.
end extremely wrong.
Yeah, because I guess the children look at it, it's just mindless fireworks. It's not going to do anything. It's not like the big one they see going up in the air doing all of that. But they can hurt each other.
They can hurt
in whatever
each
way,
other.
running away from each other. Simple. Trip
Even,
over something, break your hand.
Even if you're just running and you glance back and that
Mhm.
fire will catch you in your eye, that's the end of that eye.
I really don't think the kids are just up for fun, but they're not thinking that the fun could end up being something else. Because when I hear of incidents or accidents, I think like that person didn't know in that hour that would have been the last time they could walk properly, they could breathe, they're alive. This is my last hour of being alive. I didn't even know that.
Because if you know, then
Yeah,
you
you would
think
try
about
to avoid it,
different.
right? Yeah, exactly.
But I just trust and hope that one of these days they would move away from it. I hope not move into anything worse than it.
You
But
mean the whole fireworks situation?
Yeah, but
because
just
it's
move
not really
away
a good
from it.
holiday. Because it's as you know, it was an alleged terrorist act that just didn't happen. The fireworks just didn't blow up. Maybe I think the fireworks got wet or something. There was a conspiracy with Guy Fawkes and some of his friends to blow up King James I castle in England, and it didn't work out.
In the Parliament, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
Oh, okay. Well,
So that's the whole
you're
thing.
enlightening me because I didn't know.
So it's not really a good thing.
Exactly, and then maybe
Yeah.
we should probably even say that
Yeah.
they should change the name of Guy Fest, because whether you know it or not, you basically glorifying a terrorist
act.
All these hundreds of years later.
But they too in the UK that kept it because they light bonfires, they do all kind of things.
Yeah.
What are you celebrating? Yeah, he didn't. The plot didn't, or the conspiracy didn't go through, but you're still celebrating something wrong.
What I need to find out is if he chose a night that they always had bonfire nights, or the bonfire nights came out of that fact. Because
I think the bonfire came out of that fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they actually made it a holiday.
Not a holiday, but an observance.
An observance.
Surrounded him.
Which is kind of strange. But and here we have two young men, almost irreparably injured because of this. I mean, I don't know. So I feel like the organizers of Guy Fest, you guys need to consider changing the name.
They said Guy Fawkes, also known as Guido Fawkes, while fighting for the Spanish, was a member of a group of provincial English Catholics involved in a failed gunpowder plot of 1605. He was born and educated in York. His father died when Fawkes was 8 years old, after which his mother married a recusant Catholic. Yeah, and it says, I'm trying to find the whole... it says the authorities were prompted by an anonymous letter to search the Westminster Palace during the early hours of 5th November, and they found Fawkes guarding the explosives. He was questioned and tortured over the next few days and confessed to wanting to blow up the House of Lords. Fawkes was sentenced to be hanged, drawn, and quartered. However, at his execution on the 31st of January, he died when his neck was broken as he was hanged, with some sources claiming that he deliberately jumped to make this happen. He thus avoided the agony of his sentence. He became synonymous with the gunpowder plot, the failure of which has been commemorated in the UK as Guy Fawkes Night since November the 5th, 1605, when his effigy is traditionally burned on a bonfire, commonly accompanied by fireworks.
And here we are, hundreds of years later, mindlessly doing
They
stuff
too? So
but my point is, they colonized us. There are a lot of things that we do that we got from them, and we do unthinkingly, not realizing it's silly, meaningless, pointless, stupid, even.
So we got to be mindful.
Yeah.
So I want to thank Chevelle. Yeah, he did a good thing there by coming out and admonishing the youths and speaking of the experience and letting people know the realness of the story, because as humans, we tend to judge before. Because I honestly thought it was a homemade bomb. I was like, what are these young boys doing to themselves? But I'm happy that I know the story, because it came directly from the horse's mouth. In this case, Cheval's mouth.
Yes. So I too would like to thank him again for coming out, and would like to urge the persons, the users of these fireworks to use them safely. Look on the fireworks for the instructions. I mean, things could happen, just as the young man would have said. The fuse gave them only but a split second. So we have to take all safety precautions, and even in doing so, know that things can go wrong still. I would urge persons that, if you have a fear for them or support, because I mean, I tend not to use them too much, because even the little, what we call the quart bombs, the smaller pops, my girlfriend is afraid of them. So I tend not to use them too much. And there are other persons out there like that, and we don't know the harm we are doing to them by just, having our fun. But again, in Sandy Point, this coming Saturday, is the last Guy Fawkes event, the Chamberlain. Persons could come out, and Sandy Point is my community. I would be there, of course.
Dressed in your fire and rescue shirt to rescue should anything happen?
No. I would be there as a part of the parade with the Equinox Sounds along with DJ Caldo. But, if you come out,
shameless plug.
safe.
Send you an invoice.
Just have safe fun. And I can't say it enough. Just be safe. Use the thing safely, and let us have fun.
Any fires last week?
Surprisingly,
I was about to ask that.
We have
actually
been quiet for
good.
a
Let's keep it
while
quiet.
now.
Let's keep it quiet.
I think I don't even think I've seen a fire report for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, because of the rain too. Thank Jesus.
We have been, the fire department has been quiet for a while, and what we are doing now, we have taken the opportunity to push a lot of lessons. We do every shift officers work. They have 1 or 2 sessions of, fire topic lessons and some sort of drill, so that it sharpen them for the time being, so that when things pick back up again, they are more than ready to go. Again, we have our training running still. We have 17 recruits in training that should be out hopefully before the year is done, to add to our complements on the shifts. And again, I would like to thank the government for getting those persons for us, for hiring and for enhancing the fire department. Yes, so with that, I would like to thank everyone for listening again and for viewing, and hopefully we'll be here next week again for another session of Fireproof.
Okay, and before you go, Alex Gavayo says, good morning, Mr. Hodge and Jamsta and Kortensia.
Good morning.
And he said, good program, but the program is good because you're here. So.
Aww.
All right, thank you, Alex. And I haven't seen you for a while. You are still.
You know the person?
Yes, I know Alex. She's an elderly lady from Sandy Point.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Hi, Alex.
Morning.
Okay. So once again, fire free week. I hope you have that. I hope you have a long streak of doing nothing. That's the best thing. Society works. You know, the ironic thing is society works best when the fire department has nothing to do. As in, well, meaning
so we have more hands.
No fires, meaning no fires, no rescues. Right?
No property loss.
No property loss.
Yeah,
exactly.
so everybody be careful.
Yeah.
Give the guys a break.
Yeah, one of the few parts of society which you say if they have little work to do, it means things running good.
That is true. And I often tell people, say, the less you hear the fire truck or the ambulance blaring,
the better.
It's better.
Yeah. Okay. So fire free week. Have a great weekend.
All right. Thank you, Jamsta.
Okay. And that's going to do it for Island Tea.
Yeah.
Okay, I give you the last word.
The last word is to have a excellent weekend. Be kind, be sweet, stay out of trouble, exercise, eat whatever you like. I know it's Friday, but still be safe on the road. So for those of you who are going to take the extra drinks, just remember you're expected home, and people have families that are expected home as well.
And to paraphrase Trump, I'm going to wish everyone a great weekend, whether you like it or not.
Have a good one, all.